So, Mr. Sands, welcome to Cyprus.
Well, thank you.
Lovely to have you here.
It's very nice to be here.
Excellent. Is this your first time?
Yes, it
on
is.
the island? Okay.
But Cyprus is a part of the mythology of my knowledge of ancient history, and it's a great disappointment to be here during lockdown because so much of the local color and culture is off limits.
Maybe this will just give you a taste to inspire you to come back.
Yes, indeed.
And we hear that there are certain shots taking place outside the hotel, so you are getting to see a little bit of the island while you're here.
And I've enjoyed walking along the seafront very much in Limassol.
Lovely. Well, you're in one of the best locations. So, can you tell us a little bit about what brought you to The Ghosts of Monday? How did the connection happen? Was it just a pitch to you? How did that come about?
Well, I'd met Francesco. He came to a theatre piece I did in Rome a couple of years ago, and we chatted afterwards, and I liked him. And he said he was always working on projects, and the script was sent, and I found it very intriguing and exciting, and I thought it had great charm and humor and drama. So, and then when they said it was filming in Cyprus, I was very happy to commit, and here I am.
Excellent. So it brought you somewhere where you've always wanted to come. So yes. 2 in 1. Great. And so now, can you tell us a little bit about your role in this film?
Well, I play a former film star whose career has taken a dip. So now he hosts a television show, which is a sort of paranormal investigation, looking for evidence of things that go bump in the night. And there are things going bump in the night in Cyprus, I am told. So I come here as the host to do interviews, and that's the premise of my character.
Okay, great. And what's the most exciting thing about this role, would you say? What has been particularly exciting for you, or interesting or inspiring?
Well, it's a combination of the flair and the flavor of somebody who was an actor and still has a certain sort of flourish, a certain style about his the way he presents himself and his manner. That's been enjoyable to explore. But at the same time, there is a serious aspect to him, an interior life, which is much more private. And so finding the balance between when he's acting and when he's being himself is always interesting.
Okay, and how do you think this will all translate on the big screen? What do you think audiences will feel? We take it there are quite a few plot twists and there's some suspense. Is that right?
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, it would be rather dull. Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, we really look forward to seeing it on the big screen. We hope to welcome you to Cyprus again. And we hope that you enjoy your time here. Will you have any time after the filming?
Probably not, because I have to go to Hong Kong to do another project. Ooh, okay. And that requires 3 weeks quarantine. So it's wonderful to have been here as a preparation for that. But I have to say, I've been so impressed by the professionalism and the kindness and the generosity of the Cypriot film crew and the Cypriot people I've met during this stay working. It's been hugely impressive.
Okay. Is that something that you found to be quite different to other experiences abroad?
I've been lucky and encountered goodwill and in many of the places I have been, but having no prior experience of Cyprus, it's been...
We've lived up to our Mediterranean hospitality.
Well, it's been so refreshing that there's such a level of skill and experience in filmmaking, and with what I would call public relations. I mean, I think it's been a fantastic and welcoming experience.
And as a final question, how is this your first time being directed by Mr. Cinquemani? Am I pronouncing that correctly?
Well, I think you did pretty well.
Okay, great. Is this your first time? And how has that experience been?
Oh, Francesco Cinquemani has been a delight to work with. Very collaborative, very enthusiastic, very open, very imaginative. He's able to create his own sense of the style of the film, at the same time showing homage to maestros like Dario Argento or Ken Russell, both directors with whom I have worked in my career. And I think he's got this wonderful visual sense, but not at the expense of the content of the scene and the truth of the characters. So that, with a few thrills and spills thrown in,
making it sound very appealing, so we're really looking forward to it.
Well, but it appealed to me, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
Exactly. Okay, great. Well, thank you very much for your time. It was lovely to chat to you, and hope you enjoy the rest of the experience.
Well, thank you, Zoe. You're very welcome.